For this day, we will continue the discussion with regards to the health information of the module. The main objective of this topic for today is for we to validate or to assure if the products that we're using is legitimate or approved by the different agencies to use by the consumers. So let's have this topic. For this day, we will focus our discussion with regards to the quackery. So what do we mean by this terminology? Let's have this definition. Once we talk about quackery, it is a form of health fraud. This kind of procedure, or once we talk about health fraud, it refers to a practice to deceive someone. So bakit nila ginagawa yung panlolokong iyon? First is to gain money or profit, and that is the main objective. Why do some people use this kind of procedure? Kahit alam nilang mali, they deceive someone, lalo na yung mga pasyente na malala yung situation at hindi kayang mag-afford sa mga private hospitals. So let's continue the definition of quackery. It is also stated that their practices is not scientifically proven, meaning hindi siya dumaan sa mga procedure or testing ng different agency. Therefore, since hindi siya dumaan dun sa procedure, they are not effective also. So as a consumer, we should know how to filter the products and procedure in our daily lives. Para din naman sa atin yun. So therefore, we need to check if that products or procedure is legitimate. So para makaiwas tayo or makaligtas tayo in the form of quackery, there are different checklists or characteristics na dapat nating isaalang-alang as a consumer. Most of the quack doctors, yun yung tawag natin sa mga doctors na gumagawa ng quackery, they are not professionals. Meaning, they don't have background into the anatomy or different functions of the body. Nakakatakot ipagkatiwala yung katawan natin sa isang tao na walang background in terms of medical practices. So, as a patient or consumer, we should check the background of the doctors and the professionals to assure that he or she is legitimate to practice medicine. So that is the first characteristic. The second one is they don't have license or they are not certified. Meaning, since they don't have the background, they don't have also this kind of license to practice. Once we talk about certification, it is a form of license to operate medical practices. An example of this is a board exam. So what do we mean by this examination? Ito yung mga kinakailangan maipasa ng mga medical professional for them to practice the medicine procedure. Or sometimes, as long na may background ka, it's okay to practice as long na you have your diploma. So bakit kinakailangan nila magkaroon ng certification? To assure the quality and the standard kung pasok ba doon sa mga procedures na ginagawa sa isang pasyente. So that is the main purpose. Why do they have to certify themselves as a professional? So the third one is most of the quackery or quack doctors, they do have this kind of scare tactics. What do we mean by this one? These are the things or materials that they use para sa panggagamot. Ano-ano yon? Sometimes they use stones, tawas, or binubulungan yung pasyente, laway, and that is not scientifically proven and tested. But definitely, they use that one because they believe that procedure is a form of treatment para dun sa mga taong may sakit. Nakakalungkot isipin na most of this quackery, very familiar siya or common siya sa mga provinces. Bakit? Kasi kulang tayo ng mga allied courses or medical professionals into that area. Kaya yung ibang mamamayan ng mga provinces, kumakapit sila sa mga quackery doctors or quack doctors. So that is a form of quackery. Let's discuss the different types or forms of quackery. We do have three types of quackery. The first one is medical quackery. Once we talk about this quackery, it includes cures, treatments, and remedies of various health conditions that are drugless and bloodless. Meaning, hindi nila kinakailangan ng dugo para itest or para pagalingin yung isang tao or yung pasyente. Now, let's broaden the idea of this topic. In medical procedure, blood is very necessary for the doctors to assess kung ano ba ang abnormality or health condition sa katawan ng isang tao. Kaya nga mostly kapag tayo nagpapa-check up, kinukunan tayo ng dugo. Because that particular blood can assess or can have a certain background para dun sa doktor kung ano yung meron sa katawan natin. Dahil sa dugo, nalalaman din ng doktor ang ilang diseases sa katawan ng tao. In line with this, ibang-iba ang medical quackery. Ito yung procedure or proseso na hindi kinakailangan ng dugo. Ang ganitong uri ng proseso ay gumagamit ng iba't ibang bagay katulad ng bato, usok, at iba pang gamit katulad ng laway, tawas, so on and so forth. Pinapaniwalaan nilang makagagamot itong mga bagay na to, ngunit hindi naman ito sumailalim talaga sa siyentipikong pagsusuri. So therefore, hindi siya proven and tested na effective. The second form of quackery that we will discuss is the nutritional quackery. It involves promotion of foods and other nutritional practices that claim to be all natural. Let's broaden the ideas of this nutritional quackery. Once we said promotion of foods, they have this kind of food na ibinebenta na they will tell na nakakagaling yon or nakaka-cure ng sakit. So, definitely, itong kind ng quackery na to na ibinebenta nila na food is hindi dumaan sa different procedures na testing or accreditation by the different agency. Nakakatakot isipin na naibebenta to sa market without the approval of DOH, DTI, and FDA. So, bakit ba kinakailangan dumaan ng mga food and supplements or pills, medicines dito sa mga agency na to? The main objective is to safeguard or to protect the consumers. Pinoprotektahan lang naman nitong mga to kung effective ba at kung safe gamitin ng consumer yung product na ibinebenta sa market. Because sometimes marami talagang fake or fads dyan sa tabi-tabi, and worse, pwede pa yung makaapekto in our health condition. So, yun lang naman yung gustong iparating ng mga agency na to. Sometimes, this nutritional quackery also claims that they are natural or wala silang mga preservatives, chemicals, walang mga side effects. But definitely, at the end of the day, meron talaga. So, wala namang masama na i-check natin yung certification nila from this agency para din naman maka-assure tayo kung effective and safe bang gamitin yung mga products out there, especially into the markets na sa tabi-tabi lang natin na kikita. So that is nutritional quackery. Last but not the least is the device quackery. Once we said device quackery, these are the quackery forms that makes or use miraculous gadgets. So pinapaniwalaan na yung gadgets na yon or yung technology na yon ay kayang magpagaling ng mga pasyente. Pero yung sa totoo, hindi naman yun na test ng mga agency na nabanggit kanina. So therefore, mostly nakikita natin to sa mga hospitals na hindi credited din ng ating gobyerno or ng different agencies. So beware of those gadgets because sometimes may kamahalan itong mga to. Sayang yung magiging pera na nakuha natin tapos ibibili lang natin ng gadgets which is hindi naman siya proven and tested. So again, for we to assure na proven and tested yung mga gagamitin natin, we should know the validation from different agencies. Wala namang masama na i-check natin yung license nila para din naman sa atin yon to assure na legitimate yung mga products and procedures na i-avail natin sa kanila as a professional. So with that, those are the different quackeries na meron dito sa atin. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.